What's up, y'all? Welcome to Marty Mornings. So last episode, last episode we was talking about J-Bone, and we was talking about how he made idols because he was so afraid to allow his people to go back to where Ray Ray's territory was to truly worship God. So he made idols, and God didn't like that. So in 1 Kings chapter 13, so what happened is, they're like, oh yeah, we better praise these idols, And this one dude comes from Judah, and he's like, hey, God said don't do that. Don't know why he even thought about it, but God just told me to come over here and remind you, stop worshiping idols. So then J-Bone, he gets mad, and he's like, oh what? So he's like, seize this man. But right before he's about to say seize this man, right when he says it, he points to him, boy. But when he does that, his hand shrivels up. So like, that's just like a sign from God, like, yo, don't mess with him. The dude's like, yo, I'm telling the truth. So because he sees his hand shrivel up, J-Bone's like, hey, all right, well, can you fix my hand real quick? And maybe we can go get something to eat and, talk about this, whatever, maybe we can be friends. But he's like, nah, I'm gonna heal your hand, but, no, I'm not here to eat, not here to drink. God told me I can't chill with y'all. I gotta go. So he leaves, right? And while he's walking, he leaves and he goes one way and other people go the other way and everything. He's headed back, I guess, to Judah. And there was this man, a farmer guy, so I'm just gonna call him Farmer, the farmer guy, old farmer guy. He was a farmer. His sons go up to him and tell him like what happened, and he's like, oh snap, where'd he go? So the guy, he goes and follows him and everything. He finds the guy from Judah sitting under a tree, chilling, probably like eating or whatever, taking a nap, I don't know. He goes up to him, he was like, hey, I heard about what happened, why don't you come to my spot? We get something to eat and we can talk about some things. Got a lot of things to talk about, And the guy was like, nope, sorry. God said I can't hang out with y'all, can't eat with y'all, can't go back with y'all, can't drink with y'all, none of that. I gotta go. So then, the prophet, the farmer, because he was a prophet himself, both of these guys were prophets, but the farmer was like, oh no, it's all good. God said you can come back and chill with me. The guy from Judah was like, fuck it, all right, let's go. So then they go there, and as soon as they get there, they sit down and they start eating and everything. Then the farmer guy is like, hey, guess what? I lied, and God actually did come and talk to me. He told me that you're cursed because you came and you sat with me. Sorry, pass the bread. And then the dude from Judah was like, man, what the damn. So then, he finished eating because the food had to be good. Like if you just, you just got it. So he gets up, he leaves, he gets on his donkey and everything, rides down the road. And down the road, because God told him not to go back, and he disobeyed him, even though he got lied to. There was a lion waiting for this dude in the middle of the road. And the lion just mauled him, ate him, killed him, whatever. But the donkey was fine. When people saw this, they ran back to the farmer guy and was like, oh snap, oh dude got killed by a lion. And it's crazy because it didn't even eat the donkey. So then the guy was like, dang. So he sent his sons to get the body, buried him, and was like, when I die, bury me with this dude because I messed him. This is my fault. That's 1 Kings chapter 13. And what I got from that was, I got three things. One, if God tells you to do something, do it. Listen to him and just do what he tells you to do. If he says don't go back, it's like don't go back. If you're a prophet, or if you hear something from God, and then somebody else says something that they heard something from God, who are you gonna believe? Yourself. Believe yourself. Believe in God. He could have went on and married Lil Wayne. Two, so this dude, the farmer, he just lied. For no reason. This nigga just wanted to talk to him. He could have walked with him. But nah, he invited him back. He lied, killed a good man. The small sins that we do affect dramatically. But also the small nice things that we do affect dramatically. Just understand, like, the little actions that you have are very powerful. Very powerful. He could have went back and prophesied to so many different people, but instead, because this dude decided to lie, he ended up killing him and killing all the people that he could have blessed. That's number two. Number three, when this guy died, I'm not gonna say in real life you're not gonna die, because you might. But the thing about it is, this man, this prophet from Judah, he had a mission and he died. This was one moment of greatness that we read about in the Bible, but he probably had so many of them. I'm not sure if it's many moments of greatness or if it's just one. If this was just one moment of greatness. All I'm saying is, you might not die, you might not get killed, you might not get mauled by a lion, but you're gonna lose the opportunity to do even greater than you've done before. I feel like God sees us as tools, right? He used him to do this. He used him to do this. He uses us, and it's a blessing to be used by God, right? But sometimes we break. When we break, he can fix us and everything, but sometimes he just knows, like, oh snap, this is a hammer. This is a hammer. I want it to be used as a hammer, and then he starts using it, and the thing turns into a wrench, and it's like, well, I can't use this wrench as a hammer. I'm gonna get something else. What I'm saying is, God put you in positions to be used. All you have to do is just obey him. And as soon as you don't obey him, you lose that opportunity. So don't let disobedience get in the way. I feel like these videos are always like, don't let this get in the way of great. Don't let this get in the way of great. But like, this is how it is. Okay, this is exactly what it is. Don't put things in your own hands. Like, allow God to handle stuff. That's all I'm saying. Just like Moses, you know, God's like, hey, talk to this rock. Just talk to the rock, and then water's gonna come out, and the water, you know, and then you can, you know, allow your people to drink, not die of thirst or whatever. And then Moses just struck the rock. Boom, struck the rock. Boom, water came out. Disobeyed God. What happened? He ended up on a mountain. Not even getting to see the promised land. All I'm saying is, God's gonna put you in positions to where you could be great. Just don't decide to take manly or worldly detours. That's all I'm saying. I think that's all I got. That was point 3. I think I handled it. Yeah, point 3. That's all I got for you today.